Welcome to episode 656 of Apartment Hacker. This is Mike Burnett, Apartment Hacker. It's my mission to tease out human potential in the multifamily space. So it's interesting. I spent time at the Multifamily Leadership Summit last week in Arizona and had the privilege of speaking at the event. And one of the things that came up in the event was, or in the presentation, was this idea of team members sharing problems or bubbling problems up to the top so that they could be dealt with. And it's an age-old problem. I've talked about it probably 3 or 4 times in previous episodes on the Apartment Hacker. And what is it, the basis of that? Why do people not feel compelled to share? I think, it's trust, right? It's fear. We all know that trust is something that's granted or withheld, right? It's not something that is earned necessarily, or maybe it is earned, but you either grant trust or you don't. And I think that is born out of sort of formative years of people and or experiences that they have been exposed to over their lifetime. Bottom line is that problems do not get solved that do not rise through an organization. And there are many filters in an organization. And so it might be that your site team is exposing issues and problems, but your regional manager is not bubbling those up to a director or to a VP, or maybe it gets to the regional manager level and it makes it to the director, but then it gets squashed because it doesn't make it through that filter. But I think underlying all of it is this sort of basis of fear and not being fearless about sharing issues because you potentially think there is a consequence for that, or a ramification for that, or a payback for that. So it's interesting to me that it's not just in the organization that I had at Radka Residential, but it's in organizations, I won't name names, but what I consider brand names in the multifamily industry. Same issues exist. And I'm just after what it is that we can do in this industry to take that away, take that fear away, help people understand that bubbling issues to the top as quickly as possible is the way. It's a way to innovate, it's a way to disrupt, it's a way to get things done, it's a way to make everyone around you better. But that's what's on my mind this week. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon.